Imagine a world where the very fuel you choose for your body, the sustenance meant to grant you strength and vitality, is instead a subtle saboteur. A world where the ingredients whispered into your diet, seemingly innocuous, silently erode your foundations, leaving you hollowed out, perpetually chasing an energy that consistently eludes you. This isn't a dystopian fantasy, it's a silent reality playing out on plates across the globe, a reality few dare to truly confront. Now, listen closely. Your body, an intricate marvel of biological engineering, demands truth. It craves authentic, unadulterated essence. From this moment forward, begin to see food not merely as calories or comfort, but as raw intelligence, pure information for every cell. Prioritize the untamed, the untouched, the gifts from the earth that arrive as they were meant to be. This is not just a dietary choice, it is an act of reclaiming sovereignty over your own physical destiny. You must choose foods as close to their natural state as possible. Think of fresh fruits, bursting with nature's own sugars and hidden complexities. Envision vibrant vegetables, their colors a testament to the phytochemical symphony contained within. Consider the stoic wisdom of whole grains, each kernel a complete package of life. Embrace the earthy power of legumes, the ancient guardians of protein and fiber. And never forget the concentrated might of nuts and seeds, tiny powerhouses of essential fats and micronutrients. These are not merely ingredients, they are blueprints. They are the original code. Every morsel of a whole, unprocessed food is a direct message to your cells, a directive to thrive, to repair, to maintain. It's an unbroken chain of nutrients, a seamless delivery system designed by millennia of evolution. When you introduce these natural elements, you are not just feeding hunger, you are feeding the very machinery of life itself. The alternative, a pervasive shadow lurking in nearly every aisle, is a fractured message, a broken code. These whole foods, unlike their fractured counterparts, retain their full nutrient profile. Picture a magnificent library, every book a vital piece of knowledge. When you consume a whole apple, you're accessing that entire library, not just the sugar content, but the vitamins, the minerals, the antioxidants, the polyphenol, all interconnected, all working in synergy. It's a symphony of beneficial compounds, each note crucial to the overall harmony. Contrast this with a processed apple product, where the fruit has been stripped, squeezed, concentrated, and often fortified with isolated vitamins. It's like ripping out individual pages from the library, hoping they make sense in isolation, ignoring the narrative, the context, the vast majority of wisdom lost to the shredder. This holistic integrity is not a trivial detail, it is the very essence of why whole foods command such power. The fiber within these natural treasures isn't just roughage, it's an intelligent architect, sculpting the landscape of your digestive system, nurturing the microscopic world within your gut. This vast, unseen ecosystem, often referred to as your second brain, dictates far more than just digestion. It influences your mood, your immunity, even your cravings. The average Western diet, despite being calorie-rich, is often micronutrient poor, a phenomenon some scientists call hidden hunger, leaving our bodies starving for essential vitamins and minerals even as our bellies feel full. This silent deprivation, rarely acknowledged, slowly unravels the body's intricate functions, leaving it vulnerable. Beyond the macro and micronutrients, whole foods carry something far more ephemeral, yet profoundly vital, natural enzymes. These aren't just digestive aids, they are biological catalysts, the spark plugs that ignite countless reactions within your body. Think of them as tiny, invisible keys, unlocking the full potential of the nutrients you consume. When food is heavily processed or subjected to high heat, these delicate enzymes are often destroyed. What remains is a sterile, inert substance that the body must work exponentially harder to assimilate, often with less efficiency. This constant cellular struggle drains energy, diverts resources, and contributes to a sluggish metabolic state. Your body wasn't designed to endlessly break down lifeless components, it thrives on cooperation, on receiving food that already carries a spark of life. This natural enzymatic presence enhances digestion, transforming food into accessible fuel with minimal effort. This metabolic grace extends beyond the digestive tract, influencing cellular energy production, hormone balance, and even detoxification pathways. Imagine a finely tuned engine running on premium fuel, effortlessly converting every drop into power, as opposed to one struggling with diluted, incomplete combustion. The human gut contains more bacterial cells than human cells, and these microscopic allies, heavily influenced by whole food fiber, produce over 90% of the body's serotonin, profoundly impacting mood and brain function. A startling connection few truly grasp, revealing the profound, hidden influence of natural foods on our very consciousness. Minimizing ultra-processed foods isn't just about what you gain, it's profoundly about what you stop losing. Ultra-processed foods are often engineered for hyperpalatability, designed to bypass your natural satiety signals, driving you to consume more than your body actually needs. They are stripped of fiber, laden with artificial additives, excessive sugars, unhealthy fats, and often a cocktail of emulsifiers and stabilizers. This unnatural burden triggers a cascade of inflammatory responses throughout your system. Inflammation, in small doses, is your body's protector. Chronic, low-grade inflammation, however, is a silent assassin, a smoldering fire that damages cells and tissues over time, laying the groundwork for countless modern diseases. By choosing whole foods, you are actively dousing these inflammatory flames, restoring cellular calm. Furthermore, the rapid absorption of refined sugars and starches in processed foods leads to volatile blood sugar spikes and crashes, creating a relentless roller coaster of energy. One moment you're wired, the next you're drained, craving another quick fix. This instability isn't just inconvenient, it taxes your endocrine system, leading to fatigue, mood swings, and long-term metabolic dysfunction. The process of ultra-refining grains, even before adding sugar or fats, can strip away not only fiber but also essential antioxidants and phytocompounds, rendering them naked and more likely to trigger an inflammatory response when consumed regularly, a subtle betrayal often overlooked in the rush for convenience. Whole foods, with their complex carbohydrates and balanced nutrient matrix, release energy slowly and steadily, providing a consistent, unwavering flow that fuels both mind and body without the dramatic peaks and valleys. Your body is an astounding self-healing mechanism, constantly striving for balance and repair. But it requires the right raw materials, the authentic components to perform its endless tasks of regeneration and maintenance. Think of a master builder trying to construct a magnificent edifice. If you provide them with flimsy, inferior, or incomplete materials, the structure will inevitably be weak, prone to collapse. Give them robust, pure, and meticulously crafted components, and they will erect a fortress of strength and resilience. Whole foods are those premium raw materials. They provide the complete spectrum of vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients, and amino acids in their most bioavailable forms, enabling your cells to rebuild, repair DNA, synthesize hormones, and fight off invaders with maximum efficiency. They provide the tools for true healing, allowing your body to mend itself from daily wear and tear, to recover from illness, and to adapt to environmental stressors. This isn't a passive process, it's an active, ongoing construction project. Without the proper input, without the true blueprints found in whole foods, the body is left to improvise, to make do with substandard substitutes, leading to suboptimal function and a gradual decline in vitality. When your body receives these authentic signals, it functions as it was designed, powerfully, harmoniously, efficiently. It's a return to factory settings, a restoration of your innate potential. The most unsettling truth isn't just that ultra-processed foods deprive you, or even that they actively harm you. It's the chilling realization that these engineered products are meticulously designed to hijack your very physiology, to reprogram your natural satiety cues, and to alter your taste preferences, subtly but profoundly. They are crafted by an entire industry to be hyperpalatable, highly addictive, and incredibly profitable, creating a self-perpetuating cycle of craving and consumption that prioritizes profit over your well-being. This isn't an accident of modern convenience, it's a deliberate, calculated orchestration that reshapes your desires, making you yearn for the very things that undermine your health. Your palate, once attuned to the subtle complexities of nature's bounty, is progressively dulled, desensitized, and recalibrated to seek out the intense, artificial hits of salt, sugar, and fat. You are being subtly trained, your natural instincts overridden, to prefer the fractured message, the broken code, all while believing you are exercising free choice. This pervasive influence isn't just on your body, it extends to your mind, altering your perception of hunger, satisfaction, and what real food even means. So, what if the greatest illusion of our modern age is that we've truly been feeding ourselves at all?